Hello and welcome to Oweleketv. I am Chiwendu Osisiago. The news headlines. Arewa Forum accuses Tinubu of fueling Kano crisis. Protesters demand justice after Air Force bumping in Kaduna. On the foreign scene, 3 killed in University of Las Vegas shooting. And in sports, Aston Villa deal major blow to Manchester City's title hopes with 1-0 victory.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. Now the news in details. Senate President Godswill Akpabio declares National Assembly's dedication to prioritize bills for persons with disabilities. The announcement comes during the International Day for PWD's commemoration in Abuja, with the theme Renewing Hope Together for Disability Inclusive Societies in 2023. Akpabio emphasizes the Senate's support for the National Commission for Persons Living with Disabilities and encourages learning from global best practices to contribute to a more inclusive Nigeria. The program receives support from organizations including the Leprosy Mission Nigeria, Sight Savers, Plan International, UN Nigeria, Disability Rights Fund, Clayton Health Access Initiative, the World Bank, Inclusive Friends, and UK Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office. Controller Jadi Wada of the Nigerian Customs Service, Federal Operations Unit Zone B, Kaduna, laments smugglers' use of fake presidential number plates and those belonging to various states and local governments, MDAs, Emirate Councils, and other governmental institutions to deliver vehicles across the country. WADA emphasizes custom commitment to suppressing anti-smuggling activities and urges respect for the presidency. He also appreciates the media for supporting custom efforts and encourages Nigerians to understand custom operations and rules. Ogun State government seals 4 hospitals and 2 labs for regulatory violations. Infractions include lack of registration, unqualified staff, and negligence. Operation Stingray targets fake practitioners. Health Commissioner Dr. Tommy Coker warns against violating regulations, emphasizing governor's commitment to health sector sanitation. Dr. Coker stresses importance of registration for all health facilities, urging compliance with annual renewal. The government vows to crack down on operations beyond registered COP and employment of unqualified staff. Coker reiterates state dedication to providing accessible and qualitative healthcare, pleading to ensure strict adherence to regulations for the welfare of residents. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. A coalition of Arewa forums in the southwest held a peaceful protest in Ibadan, accusing President Bola Tinubu of orchestrating the Kano political crisis for the 2027 second-term bid. The protesters, armed with placards, voiced concerns about justice in the Kano election dispute. The vice chairman of Arewa Consultative Forum, Oyo State, Shehu Idris, expressed the North sentiment alleging suppressing of independent-minded leaders by the APC-led federal government, linking into Tinubu's perceived ambitions. Idris emphasized alarming information reaching them daily with a belief that the government is working to suppress the North. He pointed to election cases in Plateau, Zamfara, and Kano, suggesting perceived interference and supervision of the northern electorates. This sentiment, Idris noted, has fueled anti-Yoruba sentiment in the north, intensifying due to what they perceive as Tinubu's premature second-term ambitions. The coalition expressed concerns about the potential ramifications of perceived interference and the impact on inter-regional relations. In response to the accidental bombing in Tudubiri, Kaduna, protesters rallied at the National Assembly, demanding justice for the victims. The death toll has risen to 127, prompting Amnesty International to consider legal action against the federal government if thorough investigations are not conducted. The United Nations called on the military to safeguard citizens and minimize accidental killings. Protesters led by the National Youth Council of Nigeria and Arewa Youth Movement occupied the National Assembly entrance for over 2 hours. They urged Defense Minister Abubakar Badaru to fulfill his responsibility or resign. The protesters emphasized the need for justice and compensation for the victims. Miyati Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria's President Uthman Gelzama reveals that Islamic law suggests compensation of about 230 million naira per victim. It calls for thorough investigations and compensation, emphasizing that victims were killed during an Islamic function. The federal government may face a compensation bill of 29.21 billion naira for the victims. The PDP calls for an independent inquiry, while the Concerned Nigerians group criticizes the defense headquarters for shifting blame and demands improved military professionalism. The group questions the government's indifference and urges adequate compensation for the victims and their families. Procter & Gamble P&G, a leading consumer group company, has announced plans to dissolve its on-ground operations in Nigeria, impacting 1,800 direct staff and 3,000 indirect employees. The company, known for products like Arewa, Pampers, Always Sanitary Pad, and Vicks, cited challenges in doing business in Nigeria, including being a dollar-denominated organization and the country's macroeconomic realities. P&G's Chief Financial Officer, Andreas Kuten, reviewed the decision during a presentation at the Morgan Stanley Global Consumer and Retail Conference, emphasizing a shift to an import-only model in Nigeria. The move follows a similar trend as GlaxoSmithKline Becham GSK recently closed its operation in Nigeria. Scotel noted that the restructuring program aims to focus on markets with the highest potential, and the impact on P&G's overall portfolio is not anticipated to be material, considering Nigeria is a $50 million net sale business compared to the company's $85 billion overall portfolio. Up next are stories on the foreign scene shortly after the break.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. On the foreign scene, 3 persons have been killed and another seriously injured in a shooting incident at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. The gunman, identified as a 67-year-old career college professor, was shot dead by police. The incident occurred during an outdoor gathering of students. 4th victim's condition was initially critical but later upgraded to stable. The police responded promptly, engaging the shooter in a shootout. The university remains closed, and the police are investigating the incident. In entertainment, popular reggaeton artist Ramon Ayala, known as Daddy Yankee, has officially retired from music. He announced his retirement during the final concert of his farewell tour, La Meta, in Puerto Rico. Daddy Yankee, 46, revealed his plan to embark on a new beginning under his birth name, Ramon Ayala. He expressed his commitment to use his music and platform for Jesus and his kingdom. The announcement marks the end of a prosperous and significant musical career in Latin American history. And in sports, Aston Villa dealt a major blow to Manchester City's Premier League title challenge with a 1-0 win, thanks to Leo Bailey's deflected second-half strike. Villa's victory moved them above City into third place, while the reigning champions slipped to fourth. PEP Guardiola's term has gone 4 league games without a win, sitting 6 points behind leaders Arsenal. Villa's 14th consecutive home league victory under manager Unai Emery highlighted their contender status for the top 4. City, impacted by the absence of Rodri and missing key players, failed to secure a vital win, facing a major setback in their title defense. And just before we go, here is a recap of the headlines. Arewa Forum accuses Tinubu of fueling Kano crisis. Protesters demand justice after Air Force bumping in Kaduna. On the foreign scene, 3 killed in University of Las Vegas shooting. And in sports, Aston Villa deal major blow to Manchester City's title hopes with 1-0 victory. And that's the package on our news bulletin. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms at Oweleketv and our website at Oweleketv. I am Chiwendu Osisego. Thank you for watching.